Hello you guys, today is another running around day. It is Sunday, so if you're following along in the time sequence of whenever I post this, I finished the bunting yesterday, so super happy. And yesterday I also wrote down everything I still had to do in my book here, and let me know if you want to see like a full tour as to what this book ends up looking like by the end of the show, because it's got a lot of stuff in it. This year I've really been trying to keep all of my stuff in this book, and it's really been very helpful. Anyways, so I'm just going through now and writing down like things I need to pick up from the storage unit, adding to my shopping list, and we're going to be, as I said, running around today to stores, and there's a lot of stuff I need to get out of my storage unit and it's a complete mess, so I actually feel like it's probably going to take me a little while whilst I'm over there. And once this show is over, I'm going to do a full overhaul of the storage unit probably in July. You guys probably won't see it for a little bit later, but going through and reorganizing everything. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly make these lists now, have a shower, and then we will get on the road. Alrighty, I am armed with a coffee and we are ready to go. I'm off to Bunnings to get supplies. But anyone who has ADHD will understand that it is a massive feat that it is before 10 a.m. on a Sunday and I am showered, dressed in clean clothes. I'm on my second coffee. I have done my journaling already. I've had my vitamins. I've had breakfast, and I'm actually feeling really good today. So it is a rarity, and we are projecting that energy into the rest of the day. Ow, this is really hurting, having a headband and sunglasses on my head. Anyways, so off to Bunnings, and yes, hopefully we're getting some of the last supplies. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you are enjoying this vlog content, because a lot of you did ask to see more of this and like just the general day-to-day of what it's like to be a props person when you have a regular job and all that sort of stuff. So let me know if it's relatable to any of you, and yeah. Alright, so I went to Hot Dollar, Bunnings, and Kmart. Sorry, Hot Bargain. I need to stop calling it Hot Dollar. That's so like 10 years ago. But anyways, so I've got a fair amount in the car. So I'm going to go home, unpack it, do a little bit of a haul, have some lunch, and then we'll go to the storage unit, because I can't fit all the stuff that I think I need to get in this Corolla. So that's fun. It's also going to be a fun bump-in day of the show, to play Tetris, but that's fine. And I also need to do, which I'll do a totally other video, but I need to go through my props kit, like that I take with me, and see what I need to restock and all that sort of stuff, because I thought about it when I was in Bunnings, but I was like, you know what, there's literally no point, because I have no idea what I need, what I don't need. So we are just going to have a bit of a sort through. Probably won't do that today, might do that another day. But yeah, I also really want to get, and I didn't get anything when I was in Kmart just now, because I'm trying to, as I said, like buy all the stuff that I need, like supplies for me on another day, and everything that's like directly props related today. But I really want to buy like a camping table, but for me, that I can just have, that I could pop up anywhere if I need a workspace. Yeah, I eventually, like my props kit, I'd love to get one that folds out into a table. Yeah, so I am off home now to grab some lunch. All right, we are home and it is time for a haul. Let's start with Kmart. So I've shown you guys before, but it was a couple of years ago. I've shown you guys packing for preparing to bump in a show, and I'm going to do another video of that that's more extensive. But you guys would have seen that I had like a fishing tackle box where I had a lot of like bits and pieces and like scissors and various little pieces of things I might need, materials basically. And I'm not one who enjoys like the flat pack sectional boxes. I like them for things that I don't need on the go. So like beads or the loom bands that I use, all that sort of stuff, but I don't love it for props, like in a show purpose. So I actually got myself a new one. I got the Kmart Craft Caddy and it comes in pink, but I wanted to get the clear one mainly because you can actually see through it. And the reason I replaced it is because the fishing tackle box was great and it was very, very spacious. And I know this is stupid, but I never really liked the look of it, but that's not the reason why I've replaced it. I actually replaced it because this one has got really wide areas in here. And it also goes further back. It sits better like this. The other one that I have kind of sits a little bit like this, and I can never get these to go like extend like that, so it's difficult to get into the under layer. But secondly, it's got a lot of like really narrow slots like this, like a whole row of those, and like that's not really practical for me. It's, yeah, so I decided that this was probably a better option for me, and it was $10, and I've been eyeing it off for so long and I decided today's the day, so I got one. And also in Kmart I got, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I got 8 of these latte colored towels. Now these are actually to cheat and kind of provide a bit of padding and stuffing in the bottom of the hanging baskets. I also realized after I bought these, I've got like 10,000 white towels I could have used, which I may still do to like cover in the bottom and then cover it with this, if that makes sense. Again, it's to fill it out, and the white towels would have worked in this instance because of the fact that there's a lot of white flowers in the baskets, but at the same time I was kind of like, I'm gonna get them anyway. So they were like $2.75 each, I think, and as I said, I got about 8 of them, and like they're not fancy towels by any stretch of the imagination, they're just functional towels. But towels are one of those things that just, I find that they're really good to sort of fill things out. Also great if you happen to have a spill or whatnot, but they're really good. And like if you've got a prop like a bag or something, they're really good to just stuff them with, so you're not using like tissue paper and all that sort of stuff. I also got the Kmart Craft brown paper because I need brown paper for one of the scenes, the village scenes, where we're having like a lot of parcels that are wrapped up in brown paper and all that sort of stuff, so got that as well. Yes, it was a very small Kmart trip. So in Bunnings was a lot of fun. So I got the end curtain rod balls. Now I bought these for Frozen. They only come in packs of 2, which alludes me to the fact that maybe I bought 2 last year and I either haven't looked very hard or can't find or can't be bothered to look for the other one. So I just bought 2 more, and they go on to 25mm dowel, which I also got here. And this is going to turn into a staff. I may have shown you guys this in my Frozen vlog from last year, unsure of that fact, but I'll link it anyway so you can go and investigate yourself. But yeah, so basically the ends of the curtain is kind of like a door handle, but it's like to make the top of a staff type walking stick thing for fancy people. So I will have to cut that dowel down, but for now I'm just leaving it. Also got these command hooks here. These are just the little plastic ones, and I want to use them because our set is hired, and if I want to hang something, stick something, yada yada yada, and not leave a trace, not put screws in it, that sort of thing, these are just really, really handy. I got these, and these are little, they're actually cabinet drawer pulls, and I'm using these for the scroll that I've mentioned a couple of times that I'm making. So these kind of gonna go on the ends of dowel, just to be like little handles and make it a little bit more fancy. And then I have another piece of dowel here, which is thinner, that I'm using for said scroll. So yeah, I got 4 of those, so 2 for the top, 2 for the bottom. And they thankfully came in a pack of 4, so I got 4 of those. And I also got a drill holster. So there is a story behind this. So my amazing partner got me a cordless hot glue gun for Christmas and a cordless heat gun, and I already have a cordless drill, and it's just one of those things that like you can clip this onto your belt, and it's like you can put your drill or your glue gun or whatever just like in it, because it's got a hole in the bottom, and you literally just clip it in like that. So you're wearing it other side and it's got all these other pockets. And I was gonna make one, and then I googled it and I was like, maybe I should just buy one, and I found this and I'm really excited I got it. So that was a little purchase that I got for myself. It's obviously not specifically for the show, but it's going to benefit me greatly. So there's that. And these are not for the show either, but they're really expensive everywhere else. Like if you go and buy them in the supermarkets, little hack, you can buy a lot of home stuff in Bunnings and it's cheaper. So I got wipes because we're running low in the kitchen, and they were cheaper to buy this size in Bunnings. And same with dishwashing tabs. They are so expensive. I'm not paying like $70 for the same thing in Woolworths. Sorry, Woolies, but no. In Hot Dollar, I got 4 of these purple floral vines. I have other floral vines. I don't think I have purple. I need purple for this show, so I got 4 of them, and they can be cut down, they can be used as is, but they only had 4 in the store, so I got 4. And I also try to buy even numbers of things as well. Also, just pulling out my receipts, I also got 4 pieces of floral foam in one of my vlogs for one of the shows. I went through how hard it is to find floral foam. Like, I went through a period where there was just none anywhere, and Lord help me, I can't remember what show that was. Maybe High School Musical? I think it was High School Musical. Anyways, somewhere I have more of this, but it's one of those things that I like to keep on hand. So I got 4 of those as well, and that's going to be used in the hanging baskets. I also got 4 hand mirrors, and I'm going to paint them. They're not going to stay black, but I needed them, and I was like umming and ahhing about buying fancy ones, and I went, you know what, I can just paint these and make them look more fancy. So I also got some tassels because I need them for another prop, and some hair slides because they come in handy, and I also might be needing them as well. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I like to do is for all of my purchases that are props related, I have a clip lock bag, and that's where I put all my receipts, just so they're all in one place. But what I like to do is I like to go through any of them that have purchases on them that are not show related and cross them off, so they're not included in my total costings. And also anything that was for props purposes but not for the show, so like my drill holster, I'll just highlight that one. And again, it's not included in the total cost for the show, but it's just something I like to do, and then I'll pop them in the clip lock bag. So I'm going to quickly eat my lunch, and then I'm going to do some like admin for the show, which is basically just like updating my book and lots of stuff and checking like where I am. And then I'm going to go through my Vines box, which I mentioned previously in a video, and then we'll go over to the storage unit. Currently sitting on my bedroom floor because I tidied it yesterday. It's really nice. The lighting in here is just beautiful. I love the afternoon sun, and it's a little bit chaotic in the lounge room just because I haven't like put everything away, and that's like my task for tonight when I get back from the storage unit. But I need to, as I said, go through this box of Vines that I have. I also know that there's some already at the school, where like this is a school production that I'm doing of Cinderella, so I know there's already some there, but I just want to have a look and see what I have and know what I am and not going to use for the show. So you already saw I got these this morning. I'm going to use them. Oh my gosh, I have this little one, which they're like little tiny pink flowers. I may use that, and I 100% use this in my Valentine's Day decor video. Oh, this one's fallen off. The good thing about these vines is you can usually just, like you see, you got the little end there, and you can just sort of slide that back on. So if I find them, I tend to pick them back up. I really like these ones. They're like pink. I don't know if you can see, but they're like pink with yellow through them as well. Like it's not quite a full pink. Oh my gosh, this is a Kmart vine. This is an Australiana vine, which was actually in the Christmas section a couple of years ago. I don't love the Australiana on it, but like you can see it's just wired on there, so I could take that off if necessary if I wanted to put like some eucalyptus through it, even though I know it's not like the right sort of vibe. But you know, if I get really desperate, that's a good thing. I think I've got another one of those here. Yeah, I do here. Oh my gosh, I forgot I got these. Yay. These are really, really pretty. Did I get these for Christmas? I have no clue when I got this. This is a garland. But yeah, I have no idea where I got this, but it's got strands of white on it, which means I've probably hung it in front of fabric at some point. But I think I put this in the greenhouse for High School Musical. Yes, that's ringing a bell. Oh, I have more here. Great. See, I was wondering I didn't have, this is why I wanted to go through the vine, because I was wondering I didn't have enough. Lo and behold, I actually have plenty, which is good. I love these ones. Once again, I can't remember where I got them and what I got them for, but they're really, really pretty. So that's great. The great thing about most vines is you can just roll them up and they only take up a little bit of space. These are good. I think I got them in the reject shop. They're good because they've got this little hook on them, so they can hang directly like that, or I like to put them like that into pots or around things, or like these will probably be good for the hanging baskets to like sit over the edge. So I've got quite a few of those too here. I feel like I bought these for something expensive. Like these came from Spotlight. Now I remember I got them in Spotlight a while back. I think it was even in the craft section. I don't actually know if it was in the floral section, and they were for something, but for the life of me I can't remember what they were for, and I remember them being quite pricey. Okay, so I've got more of this pink vine. I have a really hot pink vine. I don't know if you can see, hot pink, and then I have red vines in here too. I thought I had white ones, but maybe not. I have a lot of pink actually, and then the bottom of this seems to be regular vines, but I know I have more somewhere. Oh, these don't belong in here. These must have just got tossed in after High School Musical. Tangled up in a vine probably. They've got wire on them. Anyways, flowers. They're pretty though. I feel like I have another box of vines. I reckon it's at the storage unit, because this doesn't feel like enough. They could also be in the bottom of my flowers box. This is why we need to go to the storage unit to check, because it just doesn't feel like all of my stockpiles. it's funny because like I have so many, but like I also know, I know I've had more. And I also know that I did a cull, but I don't remember culling heaps. Because the last time I would have really used them is High School Musical, which was in 2021. And like that show got shut down by COVID, which was so sad. But because of that, I know that it was kind of just like chuck them in a box and get out of here. So yeah, I don't know to what extent I culled. I may have culled prior to the show. Guess it's time now to go over to the storage unit. Great, now this box won't close properly. Man, I had it all nice. This is always the way, and I know it's because I'm just sort of shoving them. Okay, get one side on and then you can get the other side. It's close enough. Anyways, one box full of vines. Let's see what else we can find at the storage unit. All right, here we are at my very messy storage unit. Please, no judgment. I have not really gone through it. And as I said, I haven't been doing shows, but yes, I know it's an absolute disaster zone. And this is the next project. You can see why. It's chaos. But I need to go through and dig out some stuff. I have a rough idea of where it is, but yes, it's going to be probably about half an hour to an hour's worth of work to get stuff out of here. Right, so the good news is that I've cleared a path on this side that I can get to all these boxes. The bad news is I don't know if they're the boxes I need to get to, but clearing space on these sides has led me to be able to put stuff up, and I need to get those baskets and some things down from up there, so that will create extra space where I can store all of this. Not a total transformation, but a vast improvement. I can now get in and move things. I've just got to move this carpet out and stuff. And then these boxes here, I'm coming back to collect tomorrow. I roughly know what's in them. I just don't have room for them in the car today. But yeah, so a lot of these boxes I'm going to have to go through because I can't take them all to the theatre. But yeah, so got another trolley load here. I'm going to go home. Apologies if my audio is weird right now. I did not connect my microphone. But yes, this is the state of the car at the moment. Very full. I've had it way fuller before. But yes, so go home, sort all this out, repack the car, and then chill for the evening. So this is all the stuff I brought back from the storage unit. I need to go through all of this. Some of it is just stuff from Little Mermaid, that like these black boxes, they are props from Little Mermaid that I haven't gone through yet, and I don't know what's in them, so I need to sort through them. And then all of these I need to ascertain what I'm taking, what I'm not taking. These are the towels that I said that I had, and there's also some tablecloths in there as well that I need to go through. But yeah, so just going to sort through all of these. This is also the stuff that I'm making another version of. It's very tall, so again it needs to be cut down, but yes. Lots and lots of work to do still on this show, but I am closer than I was this morning, which is a plus. I'm going to end this vlog here and I will pick it up very soon. Thank you guys if you made it all the way through this. Be sure to hit the like button because it lets me know you want to keep seeing more content like this, as well as consider hitting that subscribe button and bell. I'm so tired if you can't tell. It's honestly exhausting. It's a lot of fun, but it's very exhausting doing what I do. Anyways, catch you guys next time. Bye.